you are interested in what a chiropractor does, this video is for you. So my name is Dr. Laura Gravel. I'm a chiropractor in London, Ontario. And this is the second in my series of the testing that we do in the office to look at the state and strength of the nervous system. So chiropractic is about the nervous system more than it is bones out of place. If the nervous system is in a stressed out state, different muscles are engaged, our stress response is activated, our physiology changes, and we end up breaking down more than building up our body. So in our office, we do things called vitality tests, and we do them every 12 visits. So the first in my series went over the two of them, and today I'm going to go over another two. So this is called tandem gait. So when you're walking, just like when a police officer says walk a straight line, what they're looking for is they're looking for the integrity between the brain and body with the influence of alcohol. Now what we're looking for is the influence of a nervous system that is not functioning optimally. That means there's not motion of the spine. Motion of the spine feeds the brain. Just like alcohol impairs that function, the nervous system connection, brain to body, an immovable spine impairs that connection, and we will get a different outcome. So we can measure the outcome, and that the perspective of a chiropractor is that my spine is not moving optimally, probably hasn't for a long time. So it is a tandem gait, which means it's heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. I'm going to demonstrate in a moment. Not that there's a gap between the heel and the toe. We first do it with eyes open. If you can accomplish what we need to see that you accomplish, we move on to eyes closed. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm not entirely sure if you'll be able to see me, but nonetheless, you'll get the idea. So we walk in about a 6-inch balance beam. So we ask the person not to waver off and not fall off. And it's only one chance. If you put the foot down, we just count how many steps you're able to do. We do want to see 8 in a row. I'm going to start with the eyes open. So I pick a 6-inch marker, 6-inch balance beam. 1, you can look down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, able to complete the task. Then we would move on to eyes closed. So if I stand back here, my eyes are going to be closed, and I have to stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the idea and the understanding is we close the windows of the eyes, we close the windows of the soul, we close the windows of the brain. Data comes in. Without that data coming in through the eyes, it has to come into the brain somewhere else, and that's from a movable spine. So spine not moving, brain not able to accomplish the task, don't know where my body is in space, fall off. So we measure with eyes open, eyes closed. That's a vitality test that we do. The other one that I wanted to mention today is simple breath work. So I have people just stand in a nice relaxed fashion. They can close their eyes or open their eyes, and they just take a nice big breath. And I ask them if they feel they can do that with ease. So what does ease mean? Ease means as if I was in a yoga position and I was in complete relaxation, my rib cage would expand between 1 and 2 centimeters. It's more in women than men, but we want to come in and out. Or is there a restriction? Now there may be the elephant sitting on your chest. Now there may be in between level, like not full ease, Dr. Laura, and not elephant sitting on our chest. So how does that relate to chiropractic? Well, if our body is like this, my head is forward, and we've talked about in previous videos, in a stressed out state and the spine is breaking down, that head can't navigate where I am in space, and everything else fails forward. So the neck pulls everything forward. Can I get a full breath like this? From a structural standpoint, the answer is no. So what does oxygen mean? Oxygen is good for the brain, good for the body, obviously. And that tells us the more the spine is, the thoracic spine especially, is able to move these extensors, which again I've talked about in previous videos. These extensors fire right to the brain with a movable spine. We stand upright, shoulders come back. I'm able to take that full big breath. On the at one end of this is people thinking they're having, or they could be having an anxiety attack, but that I'm not getting that full breath, those ribs aren't expanding. And man, we see that a lot these days with people hunched over their desk. So if you build a system, build a life on a spine that doesn't move, it's improper decision, improper information, and then whammo. So those are 2 tests. We did the Rombergs, the heel toe walk. We did the breath work. So if you're interested in what a chiropractor does and how it can serve you better, I am here to answer questions. If you like this video, think it's some good content, please like it, please share it, please comment, and I am always here for professional opinion. Dr. Laura Gravel, chiropractor, what you need to know, what a chiropractor does.